It looks so much better than it did a week ago.
Oh, it does. Look at all the weeds piling up.
Oh, that's amazing, really.
It's like that song said, Bays and Grace. Oh, they worked on that driveway. Yeah, that was Florida Reinbold's house.
Right here?
And then here was our house. That used to be the Kirkpatrick house. And see, here's the one.
Oh, the Stroud. Mm-hmm. So your house set there.
Yeah, that house burned. Eddie and Mamie Sheets lived there in that mobile home. And the old schoolhouse was on the end of John Dillon's chicken house there. There's Claude and Rosie's house. That's Evelyn Evelyn Sipes' son lives in there now.
Evelyn Sanders.
Evelyn Sanders' boy, yeah.
Okay, now you want to go to the right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back out on the main road.
Look how they rode all around here.
Oh, they have. That's.
Now, if you could get that house, that's where Willis's house used to sit.
Okay.
Willis Watson, yeah.
What's this little store building
That
here?
was Kate George's store.
Well, Mabel and Cleo Bateman built that store building, and it's fallen
And
in.
whose house was this?
That was Kate George's store. Here, this.
Oh, okay.
This is John
This
Dillon
was-
and Velma's house, set right where this mobile home is.
And then there was a little building set there where that pickup's pulled in.
Hades.
Haiti owned that, and it was a tavern, beer joint.
Pull up right in front of the old store and let me take this dog out. He's restless. I don't know if he really needs to go work. Oh,
Who's-
that's Lottie Huff's
Lottie
house.
Huff's house.
Now, what railroad are we crossing?
This is the same railroad, but it's
Okay.
closed down now. This is where your Dan Dillon's garage sat right there. And then our grocery store sat right here.
Okay.
The barber shop.
Unlock this back door and I'll get him out in a minute.
Okay, where was the barber shop?
The barber shop sat where that old tree stumps is sticking up. Just a little building about 15 foot wide and 20 or 30 foot long.
I thought I had it right there in the top of my purse, but I don't see it. Dan Dillon's store used to be, garage used to be right there.
Okay.
And we're standing right in front of where the old store used to be that we had. And then when you go on up around and across the railroad track, there is Lottie Huff's house. And then the next place should be Dan Dillon's, but that house is gone. They tore it completely down. It's just an empty lot. And of course, you know that's Dobson's house. And then where you can see those houses between the trees over in there, that's where John Dillon's house used to sit. And of course, the next one is okay.
So there's the Claude Dobson Hotel.
And then the next one, the next building you can see through the trees there was where the old Hades beer joint used to be.
Tell her about Dan Dillon's house is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we get that in that other one?
Yeah, you talked about Dan Dillon's house was gone.
Uh-huh. Okay. We really can't see anything more there. You might try to get that and let us know that we're still standing in front of the old store building, but looking down towards Trinity Springs, you can see the big hill over there. And now right here where we're standing, if we go down that way a little bit, is the original Kate George's store that when we were little kids. And then where you can see that lump of
Tree stump?
right in there's where the barber shop was. And then you swing on around and the post office and the old livery barn was in that area.
Now from here we'd probably go to Leonard Powell's and turn around and come back.
I don't know if there's any place to turn around.
Huh?
I don't know if there's any place you can turn around there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So the store would have been right, like here.
Right where we are. There used to be two.
On the left.
Okay, who started again?
Ben and Effie Wade live back here. We're on the road towards Leonard Powell's house. And right over here on top of that little knoll was where Ben and Effie Wade had a house that lived there. The house is gone now. That's where they lived.
I didn't know we could even go back here.
Oh, yeah.
You've never let me.
There's people live back in here.
Yeah.
You've always told me no.
Well, there's not any reason. I mean, it's hard to turn around when you get up in there.
That's not that bad.
I think it's pretty bad.
Well, we'll see. It's just a little creepy.
Yeah, a little creek, but there's a big spring up here that he used to bootleg out of that spring, didn't he?
Spring up here?
Yeah, where Leon Powell lived.
Oh, yeah. Well, she would remember that.
She'd
spot
remember.
Where Dylan's cattle.
Yeah, this is where Bob Dylan always brought the cows up here at night. Have to go up here in the night and bring them into Williams for Deli to milk them.
They wouldn't know to go in on their own?
No, it's down this road
They
here.
brought them out twice a day.
How'd you bring them?
Bob Dylan had a little Alice Chalmers tractor.
John Dylan.
Bob Dylan sang songs.
Right here was where the road turned off and went up to Leon Powell's house, and this is where we'd meet the cows right here.
And
Here's
this,
where we used to watch the cars, and this was pretty.
Yeah, we have done that.
And changed the road in a little creek. You don't go through the little creek anymore.
But about a block up that way, there where you're looking, was a little log cabin that Leon Powell lived in. And there was a spring there behind the house.
Tweedle, I'm glad they wanted to do this. They've never let me on this road in my life.
Well, now we're coming to where Leonard Powell lived. He lived down here in this Evergreens on the left-hand side. The Evergreens weren't here back then. His house is not here anymore, of course. It's gone. There's an old barn back here where he used to be his barn, Leonard's barn.
Those purple flowers are so pretty.
Now right here's where Leonard's driveway went back to his house, right there.
She would love to see these pretty blue flowers. She used to pick
That's
flowers.
water over there.
There's a pond.
Yeah, they built a little lake. This a bunch of sportsmen. built this
Sportsmen,
ground.
yeah, they bought this and
That's what that building is where Diane Dillon's store used to be. Is there?
Okay.
They built it in
It
there.
says classified forest.
yeah. Okay, now just about a block up here is as far as we can go, and there's a place there you can turn around. This is where Evelyn Sanders' mom and dad moved to when they came back in here.
What happens if I go farther?
You get to their house and you have to turn around in their front yard.
You're
So
in,
it's better to turn
So
around
this
right
road in front of me would go towards Chapel?
here. It went towards Chapel. It's about maybe a mile up there, but you can't drive up there now because it's all closed off. You can see that.
Yeah. Now, is that the sportsman that have it closed off, or is that a Crane gate?
That's Crane. It's Crane will be in there pretty soon.
This
If you
is not
could
the
get
Crane
in there,
gate, though.
you couldn't go very far, could you?
Uh-uh.
The Crane Depot is just awful close.
You go a little past Peyton's.
Yeah, just past where Peyton's
Herschel
lived.
Peyton lived here. Bobby Peyton. Catherine.
Yeah. But now this way up here went up to where Evelyn Sanders' mom and dad moved to when they when they moved back to here.
You think if Tweedle was here, she'd pick those flowers?
Yeah, she
Oh
would.
yeah, she could get her a bouquet there. But that's right at Leonard Powell's house now.